Nigeria, my country. Nigerians, my people. Leave Oseloka Obi alone. You know, guys, for a very, very long time, I have been intentional not to focus on the politics of Nigeria. For personal reasons, most especially not to mention the name of Peter Obi in my videos for personal reason. Number one, Peter Obi is a private citizen. If there is anybody to hold to account, should be whosoever is the president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Welcome to my show. It is no longer news that Oseloka Obi, the son of Peter Gregory Obi, has written an open letter to Nigerians, asking Nigerians to leave him alone.
Dear my fellow Nigerians, I have refrained from engaging with vitriol, scorn and suspicion directed at me online because I was not raised to trade in lies or to indulge in false narratives. I did not do so as a child, and I will not begin now as a grown man. Because of my father's involvement in Nigerian politics, there has been a persistent curiosity and, at times, a malicious obsession with me. Why? I do not know. I have no social media presence and no interest in maintaining one, so I rarely correct these falsehoods. But perhaps it is time I address them. I understand that gossip follows those connected to public life, but let me remind you, my father is the one in politics, not me. To assume that my life or choices are somehow political statements is a flawed and childish calculation. It reveals more about the pettiness of those spreading such narratives than it does about me or my father. This pattern has become all too familiar. Individuals opposed to my father seize ordinary photos of me, images that are neither hidden nor secret, and repackage them with false stories. These are not revelations, they are not exposés, they are simply misrepresentations.
Keep him away from your politics and let him be. Well, you don't know what this guy is carrying. You don't know the grace that follows him. You don't know ihe na-akụrụ ya egwu n'ime ọhịa. But he has warned you guys, jobless political jobbers, to leave him alone. And I am joining my voice to warn you guys to leave Oseloka Obi alone. Nwa amụrụ amụ, nwa azụrụ azụ. If you haven't read his open letter, please do. Very decent young man. Very independent minded. In fact, for this reason, for the reason of Oseloka Obi, I doff my heart for Peter Gregory Obi and his wife. It is not easy to raise a child like Oseloka in our world today. It is not easy for a wealthy family like Peter Gregory Obi's to raise someone like Oseloka. And I come again to warn, leave Oseloka Obi away, alone. Please, he is not the reason for your lost destinies. Oseloka is not the reason for the misgovernance that we are experiencing in Nigeria today. Leave the young cute man alone. Omo, the guy fine. His face shine. Okay? Yes, his face they show. And his shoe they shine. Leave him alone. Leave his personal life and business alone. You poor Nigerians. It's been a while. I have decided to refrain myself from what is happening in Nigeria. Sometimes I feel very, very ashamed to identify myself with that country called Nigeria. But it is high time for me to say, leave Oseloka Obi alone. Leave him alone. Leave the young man alone. I mean, come to think of it, guys. Who will see such a young man and would not admire him? Tell me. Just tell me. I mean, guys can admire him, girls can admire him because he is charming. He is young, he is handsome, he is industrious, he is cute, he is well trained and raised. He is everything that any human would admire. So what is there? Asị na anya fulu ugo jaa ya mma maka na ada afụ ugo mgbe niile. Even as I am now, as blind as I am, I have been receiving a lot of accolades and compliments from both men and women. Oh, you are handsome. Oh, you are cute. Can you be my friend? Can you be my this? Can you bunch out for me? I will tell them, but I'm blind. It doesn't matter. So if I could be in that situation, what do you think about Oseloka? Now, Oseloka, whether he is gay or not, is not the problem of Nigeria. I see that Nigerians who are the oppressed have been conditioned to be the sycophants of their oppressors. Oseloka, he's hanging out with men, he's hanging out with gay, he's doing this, whether he kissed someone or not, whether he kissed a guy or not. My brother, my sister, Oseloka is not your problem. Oseloka Obi is not and can never be your problem. But if you want Oseloka to be your problem, continue. We are in the diaspora. We know what we are experiencing in this world. And we have been exposed, whether you like it or not. We have been enlightened. We are building this society, the world called society, in a way that everybody would have a say and a space. If you're wallowing in ignorance, I don't know if your stomach infrastructure is still ignorant of the fact that there is hunger in the land. Is Oseloka's business, whether personal or public, gonna bring food at your table? Why do you decide to hunt this young man instead of the Nigerian government to encourage a young man like Oseloka, who is a role model? The type of Oseloka is the one that should be honored in Nigeria, should be given national honors in Nigeria. A young man who doesn't depend on his father or parents' wealth, but has decided to carve a niche for himself. Do you know the last time that his father paid his rent? Do you know the last time that his father paid his flight tickets? Do you know the last time that his father bought a car for him? How industrious, how hardworking, how positively contributive this man has been. And now, because you have nothing, I would say, against Peter Obi, you have decided to descend so low to attack his son. I watched a YouTube video about one useless TikToker who is so fixated on his Oseloka. And I ask, oh boy, did you check Oseloka? And he refused to give you, to show his face. Like, did you check him? Did you message him? Why are you so fixated that Peter Obi is presenting himself as a sanctimonious politician? And so what? Come to think of it, let's be very factual here. Tell me what is immoral about your sexual preference. Tell me what is immoral about someone's sexual preference. I don't want to talk about sexuality in this video because it will take the whole time. If you want us to debate about sexuality, tell me in the comment section. But this video is dedicated to the warning I have for Nigerians and Nigeria who have no other business, who do not want to pray and work hard for good governance, but decided to attack Oseloka Obi. Nwamuramo ahodimba ahogonogimiya. Nwoke na ịdị okay. Ịdị okay. Ọ bụrụ na ịbụ land dị anyị nọ na site. Amụshiri gị ike. Odogwu amụshiri gị ike. Guys, leave Oseloka alone. Leave him alone. It is not a crime that his father is desperate to see Nigeria work. It is not a crime. And I vehemently believe that the earnest-hearted Nigerians are waiting for 2027. Do not get distracted. But if you decide that you will not leave Oseloka alone, Kasara go burst too. Breeze go blow, foul nyash go open. You see all these politicians waiting for National Assembly, senators and House of Rep. You see all these politicians who call themselves ministers. Those are the presidency. This fight where una one start, I hope you'll be ready to contend with it. Because so many torchlights are pointing and a lot will be revealed. The same useless man on TikTok validated threesome with a man and two women. Threesome with a man and two women. That is moral to him. But being gay is immoral. And I ask you, young man, do you know what your wife does? Can you vouch for your wife? Do you know if your wife is a lesbian? Can you vouch for your son? Can you vouch for your daughter? You women who is pointing one finger at Oseloka because of his business, because of his acting business, even if it is real, for goodness sake, pointing one finger at him. Do you know what your husband does? Do you know what your son, your daughter does? You would condemn people because you are so hypocritically blind that you don't even watch your back to see what is happening right under your nose. Leave Oseloka alone. That is my warning. Anybody, any youth that is hardworking, I doff my heart for you. Continue to be productive. I know we have a good number of useful youths in Nigeria. Keep on working hard. Keep on pushing. One day your dawn will come. When I was serving as a youth corps member in Nigeria, I had a friend, a male friend, who was housed like a senator, paid his house rent for 1 year because the guy was his side chick. Yes. He approached the guy and the guy was his side chick. You women, you will just be comfortable seeing your husbands and men. You don't know what they are doing behind the closed door. And for me, I don't care about what they are doing behind the closed door. All I care is do the right thing. Do not, for whatever reason, hold someone accountable only because of his personal life or sexual preference. I am not saying that gay guys are the best human beings on earth, although majority of them are. Hello. But what I'm saying is that even those who are politicians, they are the worst people, and Nigerian politicians that are gay, you are a disappointment and a disgrace to the gay community. You know, like I said, I don't want to say anything about Nigeria, but please do not let the cankerworms out. Don't let them out, because kasala go burst. E go burst. Leave Oseloka alone. Leave Dimba. Nwoke oputa amara na nwoke kwu. I heard some people saying, who knows whether it's a he or a her. You all are crazy. Very stupid elements. There are so many Nigerians in the diaspora who are a disgrace to me as far as this case is concerned. Do you know how many pastors that are gay in Nigeria? Do you know how many imams that are gay in Nigeria? Do you know how many, I don't know why Nigerians would easily get distracted. Instead of you to focus on your money that has been being misused and mishandled, you are fixated about the lifestyle and business of Oseloka Obi. Leave this young man alone. Behave well. At the end of the day, you guys will be roaming about, even asking him for money. Yes. Sending messages on YouTube, on Instagram, Facebook, begging for money. But instead of you to focus on how you can get good governance, you are being distracted by Oseloka. Oseloka is now the center of conversation. Like I said, who will see the young man and would not like to hug him? Who? Let's be very realistic. When you hear his voice, you hear calm, you hear peace. You hear the voice of daddy. Leave Oseloka alone. Leave him alone. Leave him alone. Oseloka is not a child. He's not holding your destiny. He's not holding your destiny. How many times has he visited Nigeria? Do you think he wouldn't love to? Do you think that even if he visits now, what will happen? For goodness sake. But he's too busy. He's too busy. Nobody wants to talk about Tinubu's daughter. Those ones, all these things are even distractions. Yes. But if you continue to hold Oseloka, I trust obedience now. They will dig you out. Dig your mama, dig your papa. That is how you guys pressed on until Bobrisky left you people. Do you know how many talents you guys have lost because of your draconial and barbaric cultural lifestyle? People have been jabbering. Do you know majority of whom are members of the LGBTQ community? Because they need a breath of fresh air. Again, I am not saying that Oseloka is gay, and I am not saying that he is not, but assuming he is, leave him alone. And if he is not, leave him alone. Oseloka, my dearest brother, I doff my heart for you. Okay? I don't think you needed to respond to this useless riffraff. Unfortunately, I'm using strong terms because I'm so mad. I don't think you needed to have done that. But it's okay because of the danger of a single story. Mana, you owe nobody. You owe nobody any explanation. But thank you for saying something. Reminding Nigerians to face their front. Face what is facing them. Onye obni ibe yonni. Hausi na ọma nyegi ye nyanage. Oseloka. Continue. Haba.